It's the NFL on EA Sports, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Second down now. This defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. First carry now for Alexander Madison. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On 1st and 10, Cousins over the middle to Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Cousins gives way to Cook. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, remember, they had the quick strike touchdown the last time they had the ball, but this time, they're having to work for it. What a nice throw there on 3rd down, and they're able to keep the drive alive.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Now they nab the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them. All right, the field goal unit is out there. Let's see if they can knock this one through. The kick by Lutz is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. The 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Throwing, Winston. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
All-pro receiver Michael Thomas missed all of 2021 while recovering from an ankle injury. But we'll never forget that he set an NFL record in 2019 with 145 catches. When healthy, borderline unguardable, just like he was on that play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jameis Winston taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys have now moved out in front.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Going deep here for Landry. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Winston throw complete there to Thomas. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
1st down, Winston. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To the air again with Winston. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick-6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win.
A 4th down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll bring him back within a point. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the line. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Holding offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nailed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Here's Cousins. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota. Joseph's got it, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range.
A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead. The Saints on 3rd down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Winston. Touchdown, Saints! Alvin Kamara from 4 yards out. And the Saints have taken a 4th quarter lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter. Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got
looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 17 yards out. And the Saints will add to their 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense call, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. On third down, here's Kamara. Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, know that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.